Freedom's just a word to take. Freedom's just a word. When someone takes your word away, it's seldom ever heard. So take a sentence full of things you're not supposed to say. Carry on, but don't let me down, or you'll be gone. Love is just a song today. Love is just a song. When someone takes the song away, you seldom sing along. So take those lyrics serious and sing your life away. Carry on, but don't run down, or they'll be gone. All we ever do is talk. We like to run, but we never want. We make it so damn easy we get bored. Why can't anybody see what's good for you is good for me? I can't take your silly world. I can't take your silly world no more. Peace is just two fingers now. Peace was just a face. When someone put it on a shirt, she knew to count the days. So take those fingers, tape them up and shove them up your ass and carry on. Don't try now, 'cause peace is gone. All we ever do is talk. We like to run, but we never walk. We make it so damn easy we get bored. Why can't anybody see what's good for you is bad for me? And I can't take your silly world. I can't take your silly world no more. We follow our instincts. We go to extremes. We follow our instincts. We go to
Good old Stone Sour songs. Wait, what? Why is Streamlabs saying I'm muted? You're not muted. Don't lie. Motherfucker. You're fucking lying to me. I'm not muted. The bar is going up and down and up and down and up and down. I can see it. So either the bar is lying to me, or you're lying to me. But something within Streamlabs is lying to me. I don't really appreciate that. Ah, I forgot to put the song. Shit. Am I max spell? Fuck. Shit. God damn it. I'll just have to do better, mate. I'll have to do better at being unmuted. I'm sorry. I hope you can deal with it for now. Alright. How are you doing, buddy? Alright. This is not. It's gonna be like a 2-hour stream. I've got to be out of here by 6:30. It's currently 4:30, but I'm in a good mood. You know, I don't got much to do for a couple of hours. So I thought, fuck it. Let's go live for no real discernible reason whatsoever. See who's around. See if anyone wants a chin wag or a chat or whatever. You know, I mean, I am supposed to be the entertainer, I guess, in this scenario. I am the streamer. I suppose that's kind of meant to be my job to entertain you, but hey. I never did things conventionally. Why start now? But hope you're well, Mr. Max. Maxie. Mr. Ball. Oh, god damn it, I'm gonna be so paranoid. You shaved my head before coming on. I'm gonna be so fucking paranoid. You are the lurking boy these days. Okay, you're just perennial lurker. Morning, Alice. Oh. I feel like that dungeon music has gotten louder again. I keep turning that dungeon down, and I swear it gets loud again. I don't know, I feel like it's meant to be quieter than everything else. Like, you're only just meant to be able to hear it. It's on such a low volume, and yet it's still cracked up. But yeah, morning, Alice, anyway. It is 4:30 in the afternoon for me, so... a little bit closer to morning this time. I think last time I was streaming when you came in, it was like, what, 11 PM my time? So, you never know. One day, I might actually stream in the morning. Although, if that ever happens, something is probably wrong. Maybe I'm doing like a YouTube or stream apology or something. I don't know. I feel like royally fucking up and needing to do an apology is the only way that I would be live and doing anything in the morning. So if I'm ever live before like midday, I done fucked up. I'm not gonna say what I did, but I probably done fucked up. Managed to avoid it this far though. Is my chain jangling on the mic? I think it might be. 11:40. Oh, it's nearly afternoon. Off far off. How's the Foxmeister today, Alice? Is he all good? I wonder, he could be busy elsewhere. He doesn't have to be here. It's all good. I'm just wondering how he is. I wasn't meant to play. You know, I wasn't meant to play more than one song of Stone Sour, but I'm on like song 3 now. Altran has resubscribed again. Altran, did that real this time? Oh, is that a mistake? Is that another? He's busy? Yeah, that's fine. Bit of a look. I'm only gonna be here for a couple of hours. I'm just more curious right now if Altran's resub is actually a resub. It's real. Okay, then let's. Okay, wait. Hang on. Let's do that again. Hold on, 1 second. Hey, thank you for the resub, Altran. Really appreciate that, buddy. You are a good one. Always got my back. There we go. Is that better? That's how you do it, right? That's how the professionals are meant to do it. So let me make sure that let me make sure that doesn't go off again. I've unqueued it. I don't know. We don't know why, but Altran's resub thing does like to go off. It's gone off a couple of times when it shouldn't have done. I think he's trolling me. I think he just keeps sharing it. By the way, Altran, I think that's, if I'm reading that correctly, 8 months now as a sub. Good lord. I feel privileged. I do. I mean, I do feel privileged that anybody would sub to me anyway, but, you know. Especially Altran. Altran doesn't give his subs to just anyone. Let me tell you. Let's put some, can I put this on? Where the fuck did I put that? Let's put, there we go. You. Oh, that's loud. That's loud. There we go. I'm good, Alice, thank you very much. I am very, very good. I've got somewhere to be at like 6:30 my time. It's 4:30 just gone now, so I'm gonna be gone in a couple of hours, but I thought I'd go live for a little bit, seeing as I've got not much else to do, to be honest. See if anybody was around. Maybe play a little bit of Hollow Knight or whatever, I don't really know. And shoot shit. Which is a phrase I've never really truly understood, but there we go. Let me get everything set up. There we go. Yeah, hope you are well too, Alice. I'm sorry. I think I might have been a bit rude. I think I might have asked how Foxy was and not you. I apologize, Alice, if that's what I did. That wasn't intentional. I wasn't being a dick. I hope you all are well. At least I wasn't being a dick intentionally. I guess it would have been a dickish thing to do. But I wasn't being an intentional dick. I was an accidental dick if I was a dick. I said dick too many times now. Too many dicks. There's always too many dicks. Do you know what? Altran, I've got a problem, right? Because you know the thing that I was about was me talking about? I'm actually in a pretty good mood. And I feel like if I start talking about the thing that, you know, you are fine. Well, that's good, good, good. Only one? What dick? I don't know. There's more than one. I know. Well, I know there's more than one dick, so you can't be referring to that. I don't know what you mean. But that. Yeah. No. The thing that we were talking about. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I have many problems. That is true. That is fair. But no, the thing that we were going to talk about, I was going to talk about, and you were going to potentially agree with me on. The problem with it is I'm in a good mood, and if I start ranting about that, it's gonna put me in a sour mood. I mean, it's sourpuss. You know. It will not be a happy time. I've ever got it queued up. I'm not even joking. Like, if I can give you a really, really quick, like, whoop. It's queued up. That, like, whoop. It is there. But I might leave it for the time being. I could even do another little video for it, actually. But then again, I feel like the thing with a topic like that is it happens so fucking often that once you start talking about it, I'm worried that I might have to start talking about it all the goddamn time. It's a very regular occurrence, unfortunately. Basically, without wanting to truly divulge into it, because I was going to talk about this, so fuck it. Let's very, very briefly talk about it. Football fan gets arrested, and can I bring the video up? Do I have it up? Hold on. Yeah, I do, actually. I have the other one up as well. I was going to play something else first, but fuck it. We'll do it briefly. This won't ruin my mood if I just touch upon it. Okay? Whoop. So, Lacey, our true blues, our cops, or police, lovely men that they are here in the UK, they're good men and women. We do love them. But they need a bit of a boo-boo. See?
Welcome to Britain. This is amazing. He gets arrested after he got arrested.
Oh yeah, shit. I forgot about this. I apologize for using an Asmongold clip. It's the only clip I managed to download of it. And it was like the most concise version that I found in the short time that I looked. So basically, this guy is wandering around. And
what notes are you taking down?
I'm just writing stuff down.
Well, like the fact that we're not doing anything.
Well, you're not
aggravating anyone.
Well, you are.
No, but like verbally.
I'm
Okay.
not doing anything.
I didn't mean to waste all your lot's time. We did.
See, this is the trick with these cops, right?
It would be this bad.
See this guy? This guy up here? Can you see my mouse? You can't see my mouse, I don't think. He's being jovial with this fella, this Arsenal fan. This is not real. These guys are looking for someone to arrest.
The Arsenal one was way better, honestly. I
didn't do nothing.
I was at the last Arsenal-Chelsea one. Yid Army!
You're a Chelsea fan.
And there we go.
No, Yid Army's their team.
He broke the law.
He's used the word Yidama.
So for those of you who don't understand, he said Yid Army. Yid Army is a chant that the Spurs fans have chanted for a long time. And in this moment here, he chants it at some Spurs fans, they chant it back, and the cop basically comes in and is like, you haven't got a license to use that word, boy. And pulls him aside. Now, if you actually watch some of this back... Hey, anti-communist, how you doing, buddy? If you watch some of this back, you can kind of see... Because I've been to many football matches in my time. Yep, that's all it was. So, basically... Can I mute this fucking dungeon so I don't keep doing that? Basically, what I've noticed over the years, cops and football fans... Okay, nice. Cops and football fans will tend to be fine until a lot of cops show up. But police tend to make issues like this worse. I've been in many... Actually, do you know what? 1 minute. Boop, there we are. I'm here. Look, hello. Just so you don't think you're watching an Asmongold stream. Wouldn't want that. It's a wheelie stream. It's significantly less popular and less good. But I've been in a lot of situations where football fans are actually quite chill, and then the police will come.
I'm sure it's not that noticeable.
I know, I shaved my head. I did.
All right.
I knew Altron was going to do that as soon as I went live. As soon as I went on cam. But they will turn up, and they will make a situation more tense. They just do. They do this all the time. I was once in a situation a couple of years ago. I was walking back, and there was a couple of drunk guys in front of us. And me and my mate were kind of watching it. And it was a couple of drunk guys and a cop. Or like a group of cops. And anyway, the drunk guy is being a bit drunk. But he's not actually doing anything wrong. But he's having a bit of banter with the police. Now, that normally is alright, to be honest. The police, a lot of the time, are quite cool. But then, out of the blue, they just cut him off and circled this one guy. And then his mates got antagonistic because they'd like cut him off. And it caused an entire ruckus. We were 3/4 of the way down the street. As soon as we got to the end of the street, they would have gone like their separate way. It would have been a nothing event. But the police made that situation significantly worse. And I remember me and my friend, like, we had, because I'm in my wheelchair, right? So I can't just go around them. And so, like, me and my friend sat there, like, can I come through? And, like, after we'd gone by, we both looked at it was like, the police made that 10 times worse. They didn't need to do anything, though. The guy he didn't even say anything like, get on me, you know? But this guy here, I think this cop was looking for a reason to arrest him. But we've got to a point in this country now where you can literally say a word and it doesn't matter what the context of the word is anymore. So this guy is like clearly fine with the Spurs fans. The Spurs fans are fine with him. Ireland. I'm sorry. I didn't ruin my country. All right. I didn't turn my country into this. I didn't want this. But I'm gonna be honest, anti-communist. I've not actually looked into what you're talking about yet. I have heard that something got exposed. I don't fully know about it. I'll look into it and maybe talk about that another time. But it's infuriating because this kind of situation, a lot of the time, will just get looked over as like, oh, dumb TikTok streamer or something. But it's like really indicative of a problem we have in England now, where you can say something irrelevant of context, and I think when you get to a point where you're no longer taking context into account anymore. I don't know how many of you know Count Dankula, the Nazi pug guy. The judge in his case, if I remember rightly, I'm sure it was his case, actually said, now this was in Scotland, but it's still the UK, the judge in his case actually said the context doesn't matter. I think that's actually quite fucking scary. If you are living in a country, it was that case, yeah. I think when you are in a country where you can literally not even defend yourself through context, you're not going down a slippery slope. You've fallen down the slope at that point. Now, I don't know what happened to this guy. I don't know. I don't know if they let him go further down or anything. But in my opinion, for a crime to really be a crime, especially something like this, there's got to be a victim. There's no victim in this. There is no victim. So they are quite literally arresting him for uttering a word that nobody has a problem with in this, at least in this area. It never used to be like this. It never used to be like this. This is only really started happening in the last 10 to 15 years. And it annoys me in a way because you get a lot of people who still act like this sort of thing doesn't happen. And it fucking does. A lot. And I see it quite a bit being like a football fan, because I go to football all the fucking time. And you see police turn on a dime. Like this guy. You know, he turned on a dime. You see it quite a lot. And I think Altron, it might have been you who said this to me earlier. They kind of, it's like they act friendly for a bit, and then they kind of just like wait for a moment where they can pull you aside. Now, I don't know if it's a quota system thing. I don't know if they've got quotas necessarily. I don't know that, like, for definite. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But regardless, the fact that this doesn't get, like, more attention, the fact that more people don't kick up about this, it's indicative, unfortunately, of the way that this country has gone. We just kind of expect it now. We just kind of, like this, I saw this, and you know, like, Hasman's really surprised. I can't say I was surprised. And I don't know if that's like if that's not like a big enough sign that things have gone to shit. I don't really know what it is. The groomers had cop rights. Well, that's fucking horrifying. I will look into that at some point. But it's yeah, UK arrest more people over the internet. So that quote, Max Ball, you are right, but I think that it's been heavily misquoted. It is true. Altran, can you get me the stat on that? You might be able to pull it up. You might know. But like Joe Rogan and stuff, they've quoted that quite a lot. And the stat that they use is actually wrong. But it is true. We arrest a lot of people over tweets. Or X's. Or whatever they're called these days. Tweet, fuck it. We're going with tweets. It's never going to be X. It's never going to be X's. Sorry, Elon, buddy. It's not happening, bro. Alright, leave it. No. It's always going to be Twitter. It's always going to be tweets. Yeah, that was it. I think what people like Joe Rogan was saying was like they arrested 12k in a year. And it's like, no, it was like over the space of several years. But still, it's still pretty bad. And so I have people like joking to me in like my Discord or just in general chats when like, you actually could say something on your stream or your videos and get a knock on the door. Even if nobody is upset. All it would take is like a tiny bit of traction. That doesn't strike me as being in England anymore. It feels like something else. It's a bit scary. I don't know. But I don't know what we can do about it either. Like, it's not like I'm in a position where I can fucking do anything about it, is it? And so you've just kind of got to be as sensible as you can be. Try to stay true to yourself while also having a little bit of self-preservation. But a lot of people in America will talk about how, you know, oh, sorry, let me say that again. A lot of people in America don't, I think, understand how valuable your constitution and free speech is. How you doing? First, Foxy, how you doing, buddy? We're good. I'm just having a rant. It's all good. But I don't think people in America truly realize how fucking valuable your Constitution and free speech is. And it protects you to some degree from shit like this. We don't have that. And I think things are going to continue to get worse. And I'm not really going to go into why now, because it's a whole different rabbit hole, and it's a big topic, and I don't think it's really a suitable topic for a shit-talking live stream like this, at least not without proper research and stuff. But, also, Jay, I see you cheating at the dungeon with your 2 accounts. Honestly, not the first time you've done this. Might have to ban you. Might have to ban one of Jay's accounts. If you are, I can see it coming up with Joyin Turtle Hermit and Jay starting it. Don't lie. Yes. Yes. What are you doing now? Are you going now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, we can't do the pew pew pews, Foxy. Unfortunately, man, we don't have the pew 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 ability. Sadly. Also, by the way, like the people who, oh man, the people who like pretend that they're actually upset by it, they're not. They're actually not. It's so fucking performative. I haven't seen the reaction. I haven't seen the wider reaction to this, by the way. So I don't know what people's reaction to this has been, but I can only imagine it's been. I would hope that people are pretty fucking appalled by it. Like, I think you can tell. Like, I'm not gonna play the audio again, but like, you can just this guy, this streamer, you can see how fucking like stunned he is. He doesn't understand even what's going on. I don't think the idea of what he said, like Yidami, even being, I don't think like chanting Yidami is like to him. It's not even something that could be considered offensive. I mean, if you want to really get down to it, are we saying then that when I'm playing FIFA, if I decide I'm going to do a save as spares, and I want to really get into it for a minute, maybe I'm playing FIFA and I start chanting to myself, Yidami, am I now breaking the law then? Because as far as this is concerned, I have just broken the law. Several times. It's ridiculous. So if I get a knock on the door, guys, it's because I've said Yidami, and I'm not a Spurs fan. So I'm not even part of an army, really. So I'm just a fraud. You know? So sorry, if I got a knock on the door and I'm gonna get whisked away. It's been fun. It's been fun. Someone else threw a drink at him before this too, and he still got jailed. I saw that. That's at the very start, I think. I might be wrong. Yeah, it's here. It's at the very, very start, isn't it? Someone throws something at him. Which, I mean, come, it's just a waste of a good drink. What did he throw? Can we see what he threw? It wasn't a Red Bull, so it's not like the worst crime in the world. Just want to put that out. If it was a Red Bull, I would be very upset. Not a Red Bull. What does he throw at him? I want to see what it is. Oh, it's a beer, I think. I can't slow it down. I want to slow it down, but I don't think I can. Not on the Windows Media Player, anyway. Like, I want to go frame by frame, but... Is that a beer? Oh, yeah, it is. It's a beer in one of them squishy plastic cups. They're fucking... That's another thing in this country, by the way. They serve beers to us in these fucking shitty plastic cups that always spill everywhere at football games. You are right about that, Foxy. I'm a fraud. Maybe I'd fit in beautifully. But do you know what's funny about this to me, by the way? That looks like a full pint. And they're in London. I guarantee you that cost him probably somewhere in the vicinity of like £8, maybe £10. I don't know. What in God's name am I watching? I'm watching an Arsenal fan get arrested for something. How fast will I get corrupt? I'm uncorruptible. If that's even a word. Can't corrupt the wheelie. I will stay steadfast and true to my belief. What's that, money? How much? Yeah, fuck you all, guys. Sorry, I'm part of the machine now. Might be something along those lines. But we all like to believe not, right? We all like to believe, nah, they wouldn't, I wouldn't stray. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. If you look at this, by the way, this was from 2002. Where is it? This. Over half of the fans, when they served it, because Spurs have been trying to get them to stop this for a bit, and it made the Spurs fans do it more. Why? Just threw a £9 pint away because exactly that cost that 100% cost him quite a bit of money. For any of you who have ever been to Wembley, oh my fucking Christ. It is insane. And you can't leave. Like, once you're in the stadium, you can't leave again. So the cost of the cost of the food and stuff, you just kind of have to pay it if you want something to eat. You are royally screwed. What is it? I mean, I'm not going to dock you or anything, Clyde, but at your place of work, how much is a... Yeah, let's go with a pint. How much is a pint? I'm curious. Because I think over here, last time I went to $9.60. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Carling is $4.85. Yeah. So that's what I mean. They at least, in football grounds and stuff, they at least double it. And if you want a burger and chips with a beer, it's going to cost you at least 20 odd quid. Probably more. It's not going to be good quality. And remember, in England, you can't take your beer and sit down with it and watch the game. That's against the law. If you're watching rugby, you can do that. If you're watching football, you're not allowed. Because that's fucking fair. Oh, God. But anyway, as much as I could rant as a football fan, as a disgruntled football fan in this country for many hours. Oh, did I raise the price of the beer on match days? That's a bit scandalous. I talked himself into a mood. See, I told you. God damn it. That's what it's... $8.40. You know what, I wonder what I've never been to like an American football game, obviously in America, because I've never been to America. I wonder what American food... Oh, sorry, let me say that again. I wonder what food is like in American football, like stadiums and stuff. I have a funny feeling it's going to be really expensive. You got... Oh, see you in a bit. She's off. She's off out. She's had enough. Yeah, I wonder what it is in American football stadiums. I bet it's really fucking pricey. Jay's tired. Jay's tired. Jay's always tired these days. Sleepy boy, old Jay. Let's do that anyway. But I don't know, guys. When it comes to England, unfortunately, we're a bit boned. I always say this as well. Like, if people want to come to, like, if someone wants to come to England to like experience England, right? I would still advise it. Like, do it. There are still things about England that are great. But if you want to get the English experience, don't go to London. Like, if you go to London, you're not getting the English experience. you are getting the London experience, which is not even necessarily a bad thing. I think a lot of capital cities around, like, big countries are, you know, fuck it, you've got people from all over the world, like, going into them all the time. But it's not like the English experience. Like, if you want to come to England and get the English experience, like, go around, like, maybe pick a big city, like a Manchester or a London or Newcastle, maybe. Not Birmingham. Don't pick Birmingham. They call Birmingham the second city, I think. But don't do Birmingham. But, like, pick a big city, have that experience, and then go to, like, a smaller city and a town, and you will get a lot more of, like, what it's really like in England that way, than if you just sit in, like, London. That's not what the majority of the country is like at all. You want to go, like, to the Peaks or the Cotswolds or something for true English experience. Yeah, exactly, Cly. Exactly. It's, like, where I live, like, people make out, like, oh, the English culture thing doesn't exist in it. Yes, it does. I live in it. And it's not like I'm in an affluent area either. I'm in just a lower middle class area at best. And yet it's still very, quote unquote, English. So there are still plenty of England to enjoy. But I see a lot of Americans, like, will come to England and will go to London. And it's like, you're not getting... that's not really the English experience. It just isn't. I'm not even making a comment on that, by the way. I'm not even saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. It is what it is. Although you will be able to get a lot of silly hats, including hats with Big Ben on them, which is actually quite cool. I can't wear one because I would look like a tourist, and it's a bit silly to be a tourist in my own country. But you get the point. Oh, is it frozen? Oh dear. Has that ever happened to anyone before? Has the dungeon ever frozen before? Hang on, let me change scenes and then fix it. Oh, it's disappeared. Try and call one now. Actually, don't do it. Let me do it. Don't waste your points. Let me do it. See if it works. Alright, I've spawned one. It didn't work. Or did it work? I'm not seeing it. Oh, no, there it is. Yep, there it is. It's very delayed. I don't know what's going on with the dungeon. It's working, but it's very delayed. It's a bit hodgepodge right now. Very me. So, it seems to be working. Don't go to southeast of York. Oh, you said go to York, right? I have a bit of an issue with York. I was meant to go to university in York, and I took a day trip to York, and the fucking cobbles nearly wrecked my wheelchair. And from that point that I was like, fuck York, I'm never going to York again. I don't know if it's still as cobbled as it was, but there's so many fucking cobbles in York. Not the most wheelchair-friendly place in the world. Is that where Yorkshire pudding comes from? I wish I knew the answer to that. Sadly, I don't. Clyro, help me out. Do Yorkshire puddings come from York? They probably don't. They probably come from, like, fucking Scotland or something. Which would be disgusting, but not surprising. Fake Brit. No, not fake Brit. I just don't know everything about every piece of food. I'll tell you what, in America, do you have Cornish pasties? Then, I love a good Cornish pasty. You can't beat a good Cornish pasty. Like, Cornish pasties are lovely. Underrated food. Vastly underrated food, in my opinion. A Cornish hen? Hang on, wait. Hang on. I don't know what that means. Let me Hold on. Hold on. We have to explore now. Now we have to investigate. We're already off the rails today, folks. This stream is off the fucking rails. Right. Hang on. Here we go.
Chris is so...
Shut up. Google. Here we are. Let me turn off the music. Pump. Okay, come on, lady. Teach us what a Cornish pasty is.
excited that I'm making these homemade Cornish pasties.
There you go. That's a Cornish pasty. Look at that. Look. There you go. See? Like, you got the meat in it there, onion, bit of potato. And I don't know how true this is, but apparently what they used to do, like farmers and stuff, they would make like a couple of these, and then they would put them in their like pouch and go out to work. And it would like, you know, it'd be nice and warm, so it'd keep them warm for a bit, and then they'd eat it. No, they're really nice. They are. They're really good. Cornish pasty is good. They're fucking filling too. Boy, I tell you what, if you get a good Cornish pasty, it is filling. Like, you will not go hungry with a good Cornish pasty, like a good one. You can get small ones, but if you're gonna get a Cornish pasty, you get a beefy boy. Get a big lad. And sort you out. And they're really nice. But yeah, I vouch for the Cornish pasty. I think it's a severely underrated English food. And all you people who say English food is shit, you might have a point. But you leave the Cornish pasty out of it. You leave it out of it. I love me some Cornish pasty. Anyway, I didn't expect that I was going to be defending the Cornish pasty today, but there we go. What time is it right now? Oh, it's only 5:15. That's alright. That's not too bad. I could put a game on for an hour. You know what I got told? I don't know if Surruptic's here right now, but Surruptic called me out. I actually got called out. So, let me go to my channel on YouTube. Give me a sec. View my channel. Look at this. Remember when I made videos, guys? Many of you might not have seen this. This video right here. This one. Not my best video. I actually think I did quite a bad job on this video, if I'm being honest with you. If there's any videos on this channel I could do again, this would be one of them. But Mr. Irish, who has just quite literally posted an essay in chat, what the fuck? He pasty. Good start. I'm gonna guess he means the pasty. Has been a documented part of the British diet since the 13th century. At this time, being devoured by the rich upper classes and royalty. What the fuck? The fillings were varied and rich: venison, beef, lamb, and seafood. Like seafood? In a Cornish pasty? Huh? No? Also, did my camera go off? Yeah. I think this is... Are you trolling, Irish? I think Irish might be trolling. This doesn't seem true. Cornish do not... He's denigrating the beautiful Cornish pasty. Like, that's disgraceful. And he's doing that at the same time that I'm talking about him, telling me that I could not play this game on hard. On the hardest difficulty, mind. And go undefeated in the career mode. I told him I could, because the game is shit. Now, according to him, it's a realistic boxing game, and I couldn't do that. Yes, I could. Because it's not a very good boxing game. So, it isn't very good. So, the thing with this game is, like, you could actually say it's the best boxing game because it is the only boxing game that is available like in the modern day. And so I guess if you're grading on a curve of 1, yes, it is the best. Sounds like I need to get good. I'm already good, mate. So I'm thinking one day, I might just go live and then for the entirety of the stream, I haven't really got time today, have I? But for the entirety of the stream, just do the career mode to make my point. Because Mr. Suruptic has insulted me. He's besmirched me. And he thinks that I can't... Oh shit, I've actually been on the wrong chat for the last half an hour. Sorry, for the last 10 minutes. Sorry, guys. I've been looking at only the Twitch chat, not the multi-stream chat. But no, I will not show the new Goblin avatar. What the fuck is an eel? Well, I can guess what an eel pie is, I guess. Doesn't sound pleasant, though. An eel pie? Ugh. Never eaten eels. I've never actually really been a big fan of seafood, to be honest. I like a good fish and chips. Like a good stereotypical fish and chips. But... Like crab? Like, when you go to a buffet or whatever and they have, like, crab sticks, it's... No. Nope. Nope. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Yeah, sorry, Foxy. When I went to spawn that dungeon, I had to move over to Twitch chat, and I forgot to move it back to multi-chat. Sorry. I apologize. It's my bad. Hopefully I didn't ignore anybody else. So if you're on... If somebody could have left like who's not even fucking it, is ignoring me. Take it personally and leave. I can only spawn the dungeon when I go over to Twitch chat, though. It's annoying. It seems to be working alright now, though, thankfully. So, what I might do, I've literally only got a bit of time. I might quickly put the game on now. And I'll tell you what. Fuck it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not really in the mood for Hollow Knight right now. Pro streamer. I'm not a pro streamer. Never claimed to be. Will never be. I don't know, mate. I might consider it. Might consider it out. If I can get this game to work. Oh, you little fucker. Don't go full screen. Don't. No. Oh, God damn it. The thing is, if I'm gonna do the career mode thing, I do actually... Yeah, I got full screened. I do actually need to be able to make sure that I can remember how I fight. So I do need to do like at least one let me remember how to play the game fight. So we can do that. Okay. I'm not even gonna let me just make sure that let me make sure the settings are saved. Because I have put a lot of hours into this game, by the way. I have. Because it's the only boxing game about. Crunchy! How you doing, buddy? You've missed the ranty part of the stream, Crunchy. So, I apologise. You've missed the fun part. You almost forgot I was a gamer, so did I. Although, if you look in my tags, it does say disabled gamer, I believe. I think. Something like that, anyway. Then again, on Twitch, it now says toothless aggression as well. So, make of that what you will. Let me... Light, ultra? Let's go on high. I don't want to get... you know... delay input. It needs a bold warning tag. I actually had one. Altran, put a bold tag on Twitch. You can do that. I give you permission to put a bold tag on Twitch. Okay. What about you, Crunchy? Are you a boxing fan at all? You ever been a boxing fan? You don't strike me as a boxing fan, I'm going to be honest. You don't strike me as... Oh, actually, that's a good point. Altran, could you change it over to Undisputed as well, please? The game is just called Undisputed, so it should be pretty easy to find. If you have any problems, let me know. Why is that? Oh, it's because it full screened. Fuck, hang on. There we go. Reluctantly changed. Thank you, Altran. Right. We are basically still just chatting, but I don't want Twitch to get moody. So, what the fuck are you wearing, Tyson Fury? God, Tyson Fury is such a fucking moron. Oh my god, he is a moron. I used to be quite a big fan of Tyson Fury back in the day. You'd never been super into boxing? You watch some matches. I feel like a lot of people like that. It's like, even if you're not a boxing fan, you can still be like, I've watched a couple of boxing matches. I'm gonna fight Muhammad Ali. You know, best boxer in the world. Bald, toothless aggression. If that doesn't explain Wheelie Steve in a nutshell, I don't know what does. Bald, ruthless aggression. But yeah, I don't know if you heard me, Crunch. Basically, Suruptic has bet me that I can't play the career mode on this game on the hardest difficulty without getting beaten. And I told him I can, because the game isn't actually very good. So, I'm just having a tune-up fight, and then, like, on another stream, I'm gonna do it. Right. Difficulty. Undisputed. That is the hardest difficulty. Okay? We'll go 12 rounds, simulation, no Saved by the Bell, 3 knockdown rule is on, and everything is set to what it is. Okay, let's go beat Muhammad Ali. You can't even make it through a Souls game. That's true. That is true. By the way, I've still been playing Hollow Knight, Crunch, and it's weird. It's like, it is difficult. It is a hard game, but it's also, like, I'm more struggling just from getting lost than anything. The thing I'm struggling with the most in Hollow Knight is getting lost. At the minute, anyway. That's, like, been my biggest problem so far. But I am enjoying the game. I can't really talk, can I? I'm bald as can be. I had to shave my head before going on stream. Right, come on. Enough of this.
This bout is scheduled.
I don't really want the volume of the game to be that loud. It doesn't need to be. Shush. Shush, video game.
For 12 rounds
Yeah, I think that's a bit quiet.
out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9.
Ali is in this game. Ali is in like every boxing game. Why is that surprising? Muhammad Ali is like the first fighter that goes into like every boxing game ever. They always put him in first.
Here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing.
I did have quite a neck beard, it's true. I did. I had quite a neck beard. You see Tyson Fury's neck beard here? Well, his is nice and shaped. Mine was not shaped. It was not beautiful. Anyway, let me introduce you to a boxing game that has no clinching, because that's normal. But the thing is, I want a good boxing game. The reason I've put so many hours into this game is because I want a good game. Like, I really want a good boxing game. And it's like, well, it's the only good game around. Or I say it's the only, like, even half decent boxing game around. Unless you want to emulate the 360, which I tried to do. I can't get a 360 emulation to work. If any of you guys know how to get a 360 emulator to work, let me know. Sekiro, what's that? I couldn't play Sekiro. Fucking motion sickness battered me on Sekiro. He did, that's a good point though, Crunchy. He did do very well. You wouldn't know Foxy was fire. He did do very well on Berserker, I'll give him that. He did get very stuck for a while, but he did get through it. So... go right to his head. What grunt? Saruptic's got a big ego, you know. We can't help. It's you know, it just is what it is. Punch out. Not quite. Not far off. So, oh yeah, I probably should explain this right. What is the strategy for winning every single fight in this game? It's not that difficult, at least for me. Like, the strategy that I use. I don't know if it's the meta, which... The fact that I just used the word meta, unironically, makes me hate myself a little bit. But, effectively, jab or straight to the body, in and out, and then if they punch like that, and you're within range, just do like a quick counter, and then step back out. They basically have no answer for it. This is how you win every fight. It's not hard. It's incredibly easy. And it doesn't really matter who you're fighting, they have no answer. Remember, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty and I'm fighting Muhammad Ali. Like, Muhammad Ali should have an answer for this. He does not. It has all but died. It has all but died in your lifetime. What, boxing? I don't know. It's weird, right? Because boxing went through a bit of a not renaissance, but a resurgence in the late 2010s with, like, Fury, Usyk, Joshua, Wilder. But they're all old now. And I don't think any of the new upcomers are really capturing anyone's attention. And then if you look at boxing in sort of the sort of early 2000s, it was dead. And then UFC came about and UFC dominated. But even UFC now is kind of like not as big as it was. Not even close. But you'd be surprised how many people want a good boxing game. There is a real hunger out there for a good boxing game. Whether we'll ever get one, I honestly do not know. Thanks for that, Ali. Just give me a nice slap across the face. But Jake Paul is in this game. And he is ranked better than some of the, like, good fighters. It's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful that they put Jake Paul in this game and he's actually a highly skilled fighter. Anthony Joshua broke his jaw to the point he would probably never be able to box again. Yep. Oh, I don't think Logan Paul's in this game, but Jake Paul is in this game, yes. Oh, I should have beat I could have beat Jake Paul up, but it'd been too easy. I'm trying to prove a point. Also, for some reason, when you're playing on simulated, you don't get to see the, you don't get to see, like, the graphic to see how long's left in the round. I don't really know why. It's like, that's not a part of the simulated thing. It would be good to know, but never mind. But, like, this is the other thing. It's not even the most entertaining thing to watch. It's not like I'm having a massive brawl here. But eventually he will tire out. Wait. Still just glance over Canelo Alvarez and John Davis. Canelo's old, alright? It's all, by the way, if you're on about the era, yes, I agree, because you could say, like, Mayweather was huge, but what I was talking about was the, like, there was a heavyweight resurgence, because boxing in, like, the lower weight classes was fine. It was, but everyone knows this. You don't have to admit it if you don't want, but the heavyweight division, that is the big money division. It just is. You might get big money fighters in lower division, in lower weight classes. But the heavyweight division is like, that's the one, that's the head of boxing. And there was a heavyweight resurgence. Like, yes, Canelo... Shit. Canelo was very good. I mean, Canelo was great. Gervonta Davis was a bit of a bitch, if we're being honest. Ryan Garcia captured some people's attention for a while. Then he went a bit nuts. I always felt like Triple G never really got his come up. He never really got his just dessert. Like, not just dessert, something or other. He never got the praise he deserved. Good old Triple G. What other epic characters are in this game? I don't know, but I'll tell you this much. The fact that Rocky Balboa is not in this game is a fucking shambles. How do you have a how do you have a boxing game and not have Rocky Balboa? Why? What's up, Jay? What's wrong? Why is Jay losing his sanity? What? Jay, talk to me. Alright? I'm sorry. I'm trying to focus on the game and chat at the same time. I might have missed something, Jay. Explain your grievances. I promise I will take them into account. And probably say that you're wrong. But I will take them into account. Gervonta is a bitch in the hands. Down wildest take I've ever heard in my whole life. One minute. Just give me a sec, guys. Whoop long. Where the fuck am I looking? Hang on, won't be a sec. YouTube is being a bit of a bitch right now. Why is... Okay, Google. What the fuck is wrong with Google these days? No, phone, I don't... What the fuck are you doing? Don't you start. You shut the fuck up. Phone's talking to me now. Good grief. Hold on. Okay, I can't find what I want to find. But... basically, Tank Davies is a little daddy's boy. I'm gonna have to park that because Google is letting me down, sadly, and we are live. I can't sit here for 10 minutes searching for shit to you know, shut Jay up. As fun as that would be. Oh no! He's a great boxer, but he's a bit. Look, I like Tyson Fury, right? He's an utter cunt. I could still be respectful of his boxing, but he's a cunt, right? I don't see how that's controversial. You can appreciate someone's like ability in the ring and still like make a comment on who they are personality-wise separately from that. In ring ability, yeah. It's fine. I mean, he probably should have lost to, fuck. What was that fight that he really didn't win, but they gave him it anyway? Was it Lamont? I can't remember. But basically, he, like, you know, he got the decision because of who he was. Kind of bullshit. But yes, okay, fine. Very good fire. Great fire. Just, you know. Also, by the way, hang on a minute. I'm just remembering something. Hang on. I think I've just remembered something. Hang on. Brain just kicked in. Was it this? Or am I misremembering? Okay, I'm going to bring you over. Because I don't know if I'm right or wrong. So someone can remind me. Where the fuck stream? Stream! Come over here. Internet off. I don't know. We're gonna have to park it. Jay. You guys don't know this. I've heard Jay's voice a lot. In fact, I've heard Jay's voice more than I ever need to. Like, more than I ever need to. Okay? And I can hear him in my head right now. Splurging out. Just going absolute shit. Like, just fucking... Whoa. I can hear him. You guys don't understand, like, what is in my mind right now. And so, for my own, like, safety, what I'm doing is I'm taking a step back. Jay's quiet and reserved. Like, fuck, is he? Jesus. I just don't... The thing is, that's the other thing. I don't need a 6-hour Discord call after the stream ends. You can... when the stream ends, you guys can all go do whatever the fuck you're doing, right? Because of this moment here, I am going to have to hear about this for at least maybe 4 hours. Possibly, like, up to 6 hours now. You don't know the world of pain that I am in. I just not want to call. No. Also, Jay, don't call me after the stream because I'm busy. Or at least, if you're going to call me, message me first, because I am actually ironically going to be busy. Do you know what I think I'm doing? No, do you know what? Okay. Full disclosure, I think I'm actually making a mistake. I think I am mixing up Ryan Garcia. You don't want to be on that call, Foxy. Foxy, you think you want to be on that call until you start listening to Jay rant for 10 minutes. Then you don't want to be on that call anymore. Oh, I need to look into it. Oh my god, that's it. Oh, fuck. Okay, time out. Hold on. I fucked up. Guys, this is my apology. Where's my dog? Dog's not here. I just want to say that I am very sorry for my actions. I have not shown myself in my best light. I have said things that, frankly, were incredibly wrong. And, you know, I will do better. Now let me explain what I meant. So, I was thinking of... I was getting Tank Davis mixed up with Devin Haney. I am sorry. I was thinking of Devin Haney. Does that make more sense now, Jay? No ukulele? I don't have a ukulele. The toxic gossip train. I ain't got a ukulele. I need a ukulele, but is this it? Is this the low? Is this like the lowest I'm ever gonna get in my entire career? The fuck? Okay, there's more than I thought. Sorry, back to sad. Guys, I've made many mistakes. I'm not proud of the person that I've become. I mixed up one black man with another black man, and that might be the most deplorable thing I have ever done. I clearly am just a racist, and I need to do better. So, from one very, very humble disabled retard to probably another one who's watching this, I'm sorry. But Devin Haney is a little bitch daddy's boy. Not Tank Davis. Although Tank Davis is probably a big criminal. But that's not important. Yes, Satini. They look similar, but they are not the same person. And quite frankly, I just need to do better. So, I will go now, and I will think about what I've done. Okay. There. Did I save my career? Did I save it? Am I still allowed a career? Like, am I still allowed to be on the internet? Or is it over? I noticed Crunchy's not talking anymore. I think I might have done it, guys. I think I might have moaned it. I think it might be over. Fuck. God damn it. We had a good run. You might tweet about me? Ah, no. Definitely don't do a video about me. You know, tearing me down. That will be the worst thing in the world. If you know, you know. Anyway. That's not what I wanted to bring up at all. That's the last thing I wanted to bring up. There we go. We now have a no context Steve apology. Have fun. Yeah, exactly. Context doesn't matter. We've already been through that today, remember? So, it's all fine. Do what you want with it, apparently. Let's go back to this. I haven't won the fight yet. How are you, Atini, anyway, buddy? I like the way Atini's been lurking in the background this entire time, just to say something a little bit spicy in chat at the right moment. God damn that man. God damn him. The Willie Steve detractors are gonna have a field day. I know. Fucking detractors, man. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna rip me apart. Look, it's not... Look. I don't think mixing people up like that is... I really shouldn't say. I've done my apology. Now what I need to do is shut up. That's what most YouTubers and streamers can't do. They do the apology, and then they carry on rambling. Case in point, Pirates... Well, actually, no, that's a mistake. Pirate Software never apologized to this shit. What am I talking about? He's never wrong. So, because Pirate Software's never wrong, why would he ever apologize? Obviously. But you know, other guys they apologize and then they carry on talking. So I'm just gonna be zip. You just got like 5 minutes earlier. Well, you've missed some of the fun, Teeny, but you know, I appreciate you being around, sir. Time reminder about 10 to 6. Cheers, out, mate. I said 6:30, but I am gonna go soon. I appreciate it. Me and Altran have got a date, that's what it is. He's sticking me to my word, you know. Question is, can I beat Muhammad Ali? I nearly said something. No, I'm not going to say that. Nope, my brain did that thing again. It did that thing where it's like, that would be funny and would get me banned. So I'm not going to say that one. Sorry, guys. I feel like I need to do like another stream on Kick where I can say all of the worst thoughts in my brain. Just, by all the worst thoughts, I just mean all of the jokes that Twitch wouldn't like. That's all. It's just, sometimes you think something you're like, it's funny. Twitch wouldn't like it. YouTube would actually be fine. YouTube's actually cool with most things. As a redemption, you should eat one of those ill pies? A what? What's an ill pie? By the way, Muhammad Ali stats on the left, 85-77. Mine on the right, 95-93. His stamina is the 77. I'm destroying Muhammad Ali. Remember, again, hardest difficulty. And I've been told I can't beat this game every time on the hardest difficulty. Supposedly. Eel? Oh no. Wait, where would you even get one of those from? Hang on. Where would you get an eel fucking pie from? Do we, like, is that even real? Are they actually a real thing? Or was that just trolling? Because I feel like that was almost just trolling. Fat Andrew Tate? That's disgraceful. How dare you call him a Fat Andrew Tate? That's just fucking disgraceful. Okay. Look, we're not gonna watch Devin Haney get beat up, alright? Although it's very funny to watch Dion. It is very funny to watch Devin Haney get like beat up. Oh, whoops. Ooh, wobbly wobbly boos. Oh, dear. It's very funny to watch him get beat up. But we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do instead? Eel pie? The oldest fast food restaurant in London, East End. That's not what I searched for at all, YouTube. Fuck is wrong with this website? Maybe if I put pies. Jellied eels? No. Oh, is that what they look like though? I don't see, like, am I spelling eels wrong? No, well, I don't, like, eel, I've just put eel pies, I don't see, like, it's just coming up with jellied eels. I don't know, like, what else am I supposed to do? Like, it's just all jellied eels. What the fuck? Eat all this under 6 minutes to beat a 5-year record? No. Why? So I have to go to the hospital to, like, you know, stop my stomach exploding? Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Of course, it's a rather large lady who would have the recipe for the eel pie. Okay, here we go. It's a medieval thing, apparently. I have been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance lately, so that would be quite fitting. Ah, she looks lovely. She's all dressed up and everything. See what she's saying. What are you saying?
Now, for those of you who saw me cook the eel on the last demonstration, I'm going to use some of that eel
That's
today
allowed.
to put into the pie, taking it off the bone. But we've also got
Hang on.
some.
We got an essay from Tel. Too much jaw for Tate. And we got 2 essays apparently. Oh, have you posted the same essay twice? Yes, you have posted the same essay twice. Okay, I'm gonna read one. Pie and mash is a traditional hot. Yeah, I know it is. But I'm on about eel pies. Okay. I will see you later. What is this stream? It's a Wheelie Steve stream, man. It's chaos. Like, it's just, this is what we do, mate. Don't we? It is what it is. You don't watch boxing? The 2 names I remember off the top of my head are Butterbean and Mike Tyson. Case in point, both heavyweights. See what I'm saying, Jay? See what I'm saying? Somebody who doesn't watch boxing knows 2 heavyweights.
Or eel, and some that is still on the bone.
Okay,
as
I don't
well.
want to watch 12 minutes of you, like, just rambling. What was that? It's made with water, right? Hang on.
Okay, so we're just going to add some water to our
Water.
mixture.
I like water. Water's fine. Water's nice.
More flour because that's a little bit wet there.
Do you just call Mike Tyson garbage? I will ban both of your accounts.
Do you want nice firm dough for your pastry?
Retract. Disavow.
Here, we're only going to make a small one today because we want it to go in our oven.
You know you fucked up when you disavow your own words.
We put a fire in there about an hour ago. And also go, so that's getting up to temperature now.
At the minute, it just kind of looks like she's making, like, mashed potato, I guess. That's what she's maybe doing.
Our pastry mixture, because we want enough to do a lid as well. Okay. Just a little bit more flour on there, because it's a little bit sticky still.
Making pastry. I don't know what she's doing.
I've used butter today, but you can use lard.
I don't cook, alright? I'm not allowed to cook. I'm disabled.
This will just be made with plain flour.
I would set myself on fire.
And butter, and I'd say a little bit of salt. A little bit wet still.
And you guys think I'm joking. My mom actually won't let me go. She won't let me near the kitchen.
We don't want our pie to stick once we've want it to come out all in one piece.
To you twice. Yeah, I'll do it, mate. It's fine. Don't worry.
So
I'm piling them up.
A little bit of butter around the edge of there. And then we're just going to put our pastry into our pot there. Oops.
What would be an acceptable... Okay, obviously, the problem with this is I would have to make it, right? Look, I'm not making an eel pie. If I ever fuck up, here's what I'll do, right? And you can clip this. You can clip this. I'm going to let you clip it, right? I'm going to say I'm going to let you clip it, like I have a fucking choice. But you can clip this, all right? Get ready. Get ready to clip. Okay, hang on. Let me just pull up. Okay. If I ever royally fuck up on something where I say, for example, I say that I can do the career mode of Undisputed without getting beat, and then I get beat like fucking 5 times in the career mode and I embarrass myself royally. What I will do to atone for my sins, which I have not yet done, so this is not yet a thing, but if I ever do, I will eat one of those fucking, what do you call them? Like the ghost pepper things. The really, really super stupid, like death spicy things. Because those of you who have been around a while will be aware I don't like spice. I don't like spice at all. Is it ghost pepper? Not ghost pepper. God damn it. I'm trying to think of the actual name. I'm sure there's an actual name for them. And I can't think what the actual name is. But it's like, they're like ghost chili peppers or whatever. And they're meant to be like horrendously spicy and horrible. So, if I ever do fuck up, that's what we'll do. But I'm never going to fuck up. So it doesn't matter. A Carolina Reaper pepper? That sounds horrendous. Like, that sounds fucking disgraceful. I am way more crazy than I thought. I'm taking that as a compliment, Max. You'll be here to see it? But it's never going to happen, Max, because I'm never going to fuck up to that degree. So it's all good. Don't worry. And also, if people don't clip this, there's a good chance it gets forgotten anyway. So it's on you guys to remind me. I don't want to suffer. You know, I don't want the pain. So I'm willing just to let this fly away into the distance, never to be spoken of again. Okay. Let's go back. Remember when we were playing video games? Remember video games? I remember video games. Let's try video games. This is turning into a fucking Duck stream where he basically tries to play video games and just gets completely sidetracked. Although, to be fair, Duck streams are fucking brilliant and you should watch Duck sometime. You cried while eating a habanero and it's way milder. I've never even eaten a habanero. I don't even know what it would be like. I figure at a certain point it just gets like... I don't know, I figure at a certain point it just gets so bad that it's like, it kind of hits the ceiling. It can't really get any worse. But I don't like spice. Like, that's... I am not, like, exaggerating when I say this. I don't even like mild spice. I hate spice. I don't see the appeal of spice. You know, people are like, oh man, this food would be great, but it needs a bit, it could do with a bit more spice. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why? It can actually be dangerous, like raw dogging habanero and up, really? Better than again? Yeah, well, I can imagine it would be. Is it really dangerous, though? Hang on. We'll get back to the game in a minute. Is it really dangerous, though? Like, really? Like, really? Like, really? I don't see how it can be dangerous. Like, in what capacity is it dangerous? So, where's Google gone? Google, come back. Thank you. Hang on. What's it called? I want to watch someone eating it. It can be so hot you start severely medically choking. That's bollocks. I don't believe it for a second. Okay, I'm going to put Ghost Pepper Challenge. Oh, here we go. Eating a Carolina Carolina Peeper is not the same thing as a Carolina Reaper. It's a very different thing. Let's not go there. Okay. 7-year-old. Ghost Pepper Challenge gone wrong. Let's watch this one first. This one is nice and controlled, right? Wait, see third video down? Idiot eats Carolina Reaper chili. Severe pain and panic is the result. This looks like the kind of scenario I would be in, right? A depressing looking room. He's clearly lonely. Maybe a bit depressed. Terrible eyesight. A geek. This is basically my scenario, but with less disability. So, let's see how he gets on.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Ricky D here, and now it's time.
I can't hear him. Let me sign him up for me a bit. They're illegal? Why are they illegal?
To eat.
Are they really that dangerous?
Carolina.
That looks
Reaper,
fine. It's just very red.
Live on video.
You know, it's just very, very red.
Let's do it.
He's confident. He looks happy. He's having a grand old time. They make pepper spray, again, which is baby compared
What
to
are we doing?
habanero, which is
Eating
baby
the chili.
compared to Carolina Reaper.
Setting a timer for 5 minutes. So I will go 5 minutes without any relief.
Okay.
I've got my
When he says
sick
relief,
bucket.
I'm guessing he means like milk.
Yeah, just in case.
The boy's got
And the
a
only
bucket
real
to
relief
vomit
I do
in.
have
Smart.
is some
There's
milk.
his milk.
I will
There
drink
might not be enough milk.
after 5 minutes has elapsed. I've got some water
Remember,
here just
Jay,
to wash it
I
down
live in
with.
England. We're not
We all
allowed
know
pepper
water
spray.
makes things worse, so I
If
won't
we
drink
carry
this all the
pepper
time.
spray,
But there we go.
we're breaking the law.
So,
Oh my god, he's fast forwarding his own video. If I played him. Come on, lad, I believe in you, mate. I believe in you. Come on.
this is gonna hurt. Definitely recording, yeah? It is.
Is it me, or does he look like a bit of a... he looks like
There we go.
the Quartering's, like cousin
Thumbs
or
up.
something. He's fine. He's doing alright. He's fast forwarding it. He's doing fine.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Oh dear.
He fucked up.
Look, like he's in too much trouble.
Right, it's gone. Holy shit.
It's going a bit red. No, 5 minutes. You said 5
up.
minutes. Yeah.
That's hot.
Yes, it's probably his fault.
Oh, that's hot.
It looks like he's trying to escape. It looks like he's trying to find a window
shit.
to jump out of. Is it worth the YouTube views, buddy? I hope so. At the end of this, we're going to find out how many views he got for it. I hope it's a lot.
Whoa.
Oh, this poor fucker.
Hands all tingly. Can't feel my hands.
Wait.
Holy shit.
Did he just say I can't feel my hands? Did I hear that right?
Hands all tingly. Can't feel my hands. Holy shit. The back of my throat.
Why would your hands tingle? You're having a heart attack?
Back of my throat. Oh god. Oh shit. Holy shit.
The way that he's acting right now is like me when I'm desperate for a shit and the toilet is 20 minutes away. That's kind of how he is right now. You know, that intense panic. Oh, he definitely cried on the toilet there.
Well, 3 minutes now.
3.5 minutes. You're fine. You're
3
fine.
minutes.
Longest 5 minutes of this man's
My
life.
face is numb. Everywhere is numb.
Despite,
God, arm in my
okay,
neck comes out of my arm.
I'll say in a minute. I'll say in a
Okay,
minute. I'll say in a
work.
minute. I can imagine people who like spice. This is quite insane to watch.
Throat. Right into his throat.
Panic is setting in now. Oh no. No, dude.
Oh.
That was a noise.
Oh, man. There we go. 5 minutes.
Hey, you've done it. Okay, see? He can do it. I can do it. But I'm never going to need to do it, by the way. Drink the milk. There you go.
Oh my god.
You meant to swish it around your mouth, I think.
I got a bit stuck.
You're not meant to just, like, neck it. I think you actually meant to. Milk helps for about 3 seconds. I thought Altran was joking when he said that it wouldn't help. Okay. Okay. I have 2 questions. Well, yes, I have 3 questions, actually. 1, why the fuck is he getting, like, tingly feet and shit? What's going on with that? 2, why have I been told all this time that milk helps, when apparently it doesn't? Where the fuck has that come from? And the 3rd question I had, I've forgotten. But I might remember it in a minute. Birds can eat them. Turkeys famously eat wild chilies. It doesn't help much. So what does help, then? Like, what would help in this situation? Because I wouldn't even have a clue. Like, I wouldn't even know where to start with this. If I accidentally bit into one. Death probably does get rid of the spice, yes, that's true. Like, I imagine it would help. Ordering more milk? Dude, by the time the guys got to your door, you're either gonna be dead or, like, done. Go for a walk! He's a bit big, I guess. Okay. Ordering more milk is quite insane. Then again, I did say you didn't have enough milk. I was high as a kite at this point. Sounds like my kind of pepper.
Oh, don't do that. Never do that.
Never do that?
Never do that.
Never.
I should have stopped it now.
Never? He said never do that. Maybe I should never do that. Okay. Fine. Maybe I will. Maybe I shouldn't do the pepper. I don't want to die. What's Foxy saying? Not eating it would help? True. Salted butter. Is it weird that the idea of eating salted butter is more repulsive to me than eating the pepper? I don't like anything like salted caramel and all that shit. Oh god, I hate it. I do not like it. It's just the two tastes don't go together. It's just wrong. But look, I don't want to die, right? I don't want to die from it. If I make a mistake, I feel like, you know, apologizing is already quite a big thing. Dying from pepper, I don't want that on my gravestone. Here lies Wheelie Steve. He ate something spicy. Eating raw, ultra hot peppers like Ghost, Chili, Carolina Reaper causes intense temporary pain, severe stomach cramps, vomiting, and diarrhea due to high capsaicin? I'm not quite sure what that means. Risks include breathing difficulties, severe esophageal irritation, chest pain, and in extreme cases, potential heart palpitations, or, very rarely, stroke. Handling causes intense... Yeah, I've heard about, like, don't get it in your eyes. Also, didn't Jay type this already? I'm sure he did. Yes, he did. Jay's just doubling up on essays today. Hottest you can eat eat raw without much risk is a jalapeno. I'm not... Okay. Okay. Let me pull back the curtain. I'm obviously joking. But I do think the idea, if I ever needed to, like, have a punishment... to eat like a spicy thing would be fun. But I also don't want to get to the point where I'm risking like a fucking health episode. So maybe we could like agree on a non-dangerous but still no fun level. Maybe. I don't know. I like to think at least that you guys don't hate me that much that you want to see me die. I hope. I hope. It's almost 18:15. Yeah, I'm gonna need to probably bob off. I mean, I said the stream would be 2 hours. It's been less than 2 hours, but I did get on a bit later than I intended to. I'll let you do your dungeon. Let me let you do your dungeon first. Get your dungeon. But, oh, before everybody fucks off, because I know once I say that, everyone leaves. Before everyone leaves, I have an announcement. Next week, I think it's next week. Wait, what day is it today? What day are we on? Thursday, right? Yeah, next week, I'm starting a new series. It's not the announcement you're thinking of, Altron. I'm starting the new series. Actually, Altron won't like this at all. I've promised a couple of people now that I will play that dispatch game as a series. So what I'm thinking of doing is, as far as I know, there's like, I could be wrong about this. As far as I know, there's 5 or 6 episodes of the game. So what I'm thinking of is like 1 stream, an episode. So like 6 streams, 6 episodes. I will probably like, I'll probably try to like, I might get rid of the dungeon for that series. Because I'm hoping to put that series on YouTube as well. And I want it to kind of be a consistent series. So that's coming up. I'm hoping to do that next week. What I will try and do, I will try and do it at the same time every time. So that everyone sort of knows roughly when it's going to be, and it's not like hodgepodge. Because most of my streams are pretty hodgepodge at timing and stuff, let's be honest. But I'll try and keep it as consistent as I can. And yeah, we'll do
Not like this.
We'll do it 1 episode at a time.
Not like this.
I just hope all the episodes are not. Yeah, I knew Surruptic's not going to be. Surruptic won't like that. Surruptic won't like that at all. But I'm hoping that the episodes are going to be like long enough that I can do a full stream with it. But they're either going to be really long or really short. I don't know which. Hopefully long enough. So with that, I'm fucking off. I told you could have your dungeon. I didn't say you could start another dungeon. I'm ending the stream now. So I've got other things to be doing. Everybody, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you. You're fucking awesome. Everyone's running away. I know. Everyone's leaving me. Everyone's fucking off. Actually, Irish isn't even live, is he? Irish, are you live? Is he live? Is the Irishman live? This fucking guy, man. This fucking guy. I won't read into you then. Alright, folks. Enjoy your evening. I got shit to be doing. So, I'll see you all soon.
It's not that noticeable. Hold!